Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out this update video 5 months later, give or take, on my OnePlus 11. This smartphone, in comparison to a lot of other flagship smartphones that are out there, is definitely worth your money in my opinion. For what you're going to pay, and right now over at the OnePlus website, you can pick up the 256 gig for $699 and trade in a smartphone and bring the cost of your OnePlus 11 down. Now, you may be able to find a better deal than that depending on whether you want a new OnePlus 11 or a refurbished, renewed, used. There's places like Swappa, Amazon, that you can do your research and come away with a OnePlus 11 mint condition for a lot less. For me, 5 months later, still, connectivity has been superb. Phone calls, texting, going out, coming in. And that's very important to me, especially if there's an emergency and you got to make that phone call, you got to get that text out. You have to be able to receive that phone call and receive that text. Performance functionality, top notch. No issues whatsoever. Whether I'm web browsing, watching movies, videos, listening to music, the most important area is creating content, editing, processing in the background, and still being able to do other things on my OnePlus 11 without any hiccups, and then uploading to all of you so you can check out the content that I've created. Now, as far as the picture quality and video quality on the rear cameras and on the front camera right there, thumbs up. I'm not going to throw up any video samples, but I will throw in some pic samples so you can let me know what your thoughts are. As far as battery life, my OnePlus 11 has been amazing. In the beginning, it was 7 hours plus of screen on time. Many hours in between unplugging in the morning and plugging back in at night. And that's what's important, getting through my day. Now, if I have to charge once during the day just to get through, finish out, then that's cool. But this device isn't that device for me. And I do a lot on my smartphones, especially when it comes to creating content. Having a battery to get you through the day is important when you're doing a lot. And for me, the battery life on my OnePlus 11 has been amazing, and it still is 5 months later. I've been using it now for the last week and a half, and I have not had to even think about battery life. I've owned a few different OnePlus smartphones. The one area that is always dependable, it's a very smooth experience, is the fingerprint reader. OnePlus just does it better, in my opinion, than any other smartphone company. And the OnePlus 11, still giving me a great experience when it comes to utilizing that area. And that's very important. As far as the display, you got a 120 hertz refresh rate AMOLED display that is just simply beautiful when watching movies and videos. A little bit of a curve, minimalistic curve, on both sides of the display, but that's not a biggie. My Rinky Fusion X camel black case here has a little bit of lip on both sides, a lot of lip at the bottom and top to protect the OLED display, and got a film screw protector as well. So I would really suggest protecting your investment. But yeah, watching movies and videos, for me, that's a huge area. Now, as far as the speakers, you got a speaker up top and at the bottom right-hand corner. So I'm going to go over to YouTube and give you a listen to my favorite dude that creates some of the best free non-copyright music. As long as you copy and paste the information in the description area, you're good to go. This right here is KV's latest. It's called Gate. Sexy and jazzy. Now, this smartphone is nearly a 10, but what takes the 10 away and brings it down to a 9 for me, and I don't really utilize this, but for a lot of you, it's important, and that's wireless charging. But it is what it is. For me, it's not something that I utilize a lot, but from time to time, I do. I know earlier I said I wasn't going to add any video clips in, but I decided to end the video this way by utilizing my OnePlus 11 front-facing camera. So please let me know how everything looks. Got a little bit of that blur bokeh effect going on in the background. Basically, video portrait mode or portrait video mode. It doesn't matter how you say it. We know exactly what's going on here. Yes, you have the option to utilize that when shooting video, and that is super, super cool. The customization you get with Oxygen OS, which basically is a thin layer of skin over the top of Android 13. A lot of different areas to utilize, different tools to personalize your experience with the OnePlus 11. So what you have to think about, if you're still on the fence this many months later, is it worth your money? Is there anything that I said that could have helped with that decision on whether it's a yay or a nay? $699 over at OnePlus, trading a device, bring that down. Best Buy, now I didn't know this at the beginning of the video when I was talking about the $699 price point over at OnePlus, but over at Best Buy with activation, you can save $200. That's a great deal. Look, folks, as an independent device, the OnePlus 11 is definitely a thumbs up, in my opinion. All right, with that, I'm done. I appreciate your time, your support. God bless you all. Peace.